Welcome to Pokemon Sword and Shield, but maybe not as you're used to it, because I still do not own a Nintendo Switch, and I might not for a while, I don't know. Honestly, I didn't know what I was going to do for a series, because I wanted to play Pokemon, obviously. We've gone back into it. I'm excited to be playing a bit more Pokemon again, but the radical ROM hack was just way too difficult. And then I figured, okay, I can do a Pokemon Black 2, randomize a Nuzlocke, but I really just didn't feel like it, honestly. That's the entire thing. I honestly just didn't really feel like doing that. I wanted to do something I'd not done before. I wanted to do something new and unique. So I was thinking, what game have I not played yet? Pokemon Sword and Shield. But I don't have a Switch. So that's going to be a problem. And then I figured there's probably, most likely, somebody out there who has either made a playable level of difficulty ROM hack for like including Gen 8 Pokemon mechanics, or just made Sword and Shield in Pokemon Fire Red. And that's exactly what this is, presumably. So I'm very excited to start playing this. This is going to be a Nuzlocke, obviously. It's not going to be a randomizer though. So that's something slightly different from what I usually would do. I won't lie, I didn't look into how possible it is at this point in time in 2021 to emulate the Nintendo Switch. I'm assuming there's possibilities for it by now, but I haven't looked into that. I was reasonably close to just getting on my bike and going to get a Switch. I decided not to do that because I'm a responsible adult, and that didn't seem like a great idea to just impulse buy a like €300 machine plus then like €60 for the game itself. Just impulse buying like 350, 360 euros, it didn't seem like a great idea. So I just chose this, and who knows, maybe this will be fun. This old backpack is luring at you. Do we need to do? That's the question, right? Do we need to do story? Because I haven't played this game before. I've watched Let's Plays of this game. I have, well, not this game, of Sword and Shield, the Switch version. I have made opinions based on that. I don't think we're here to play through the story of Sword and Shield, are we? We kind of are. But what I think we're doing mostly is just playing Pokemon in a way. Dad, don't know what the hell you were up to, but I don't think you should be doing that in public. So, a very long story short, I'm not going to go through all of the dialogue, because honestly, I don't think anybody gives a shit, and I just want to sit back, relax, and then sometimes lose my fucking mind when a Pokemon dies, because are these... What even is this? It's like your outhouse. That's very big for that. Anyway, Leon the Champion. Hello, post. Well, I just said I wasn't going to do dialogue, and then here I am doing dialogue. I do recall the start of Sword and Shield being rather slow. I wonder how they're going to deal with the wild area in this ROM hack though, because that's... The way that works compared to normal Pokemon, just you're walking on a route and you encounter a Pokemon, is... It's a lot different, right? You just have a lot of Pokemon and sometimes you get a antivirus pop up and you have to click it away before the audio for the game comes back. And I think are the levels just capped based on your amount of gyms you've beaten, or can you just not go to certain areas based on the amount of gyms? Something like that, right? I wonder how that works in this. I'm going to just mash my way through all this dialogue, because otherwise it's going to take way too long. Okay, we have our starter choice here. I am going to go with the age-old method of... We're basing our starter Pokemon off our trainer ID. So we're going to go to my trainer ID. we have no trainer ID. Can you please fuck off with the antivirus? Thank you very much. Oh, the trainer ID is up there. So the last number is an 8, which the way I usually do is if it's actually the first number I think I usually go with. If it's a 1, 2, 3, I pick the left one. If it's 4, 5, 6, I pick the middle one. If it's 7, 8, or 9, I pick the rightmost one. The reason I should go with the first number, the leftmost one, is because I don't think that can ever be a 0. While the last one, that's an 8 right now, can be a 0. So we have a 5, which means that we're going to go with the middle option, and that's a score bunny. That's definitely my favorite out of the 3, so I am not complaining. I didn't know the order. I didn't just change my which number I picked because I wanted a score bunny, because I honestly didn't know what order they were going to be in. Do we want to nickname our score bunny? Of course we want to nickname our score bunny. It's our female score bunny, and we're going to call you... well, this is the end of the episode. If you want to nickname Score Bunny for me, it's only 6 minutes in, is it? That kind of sucks, because now I have to come up with a name myself. We're going to call you Wonder. Why? Because I looked away from my screen, I looked back, and the first letter that I saw was a W. And then just Wonder happened in my mind. Let's fight. That's not fight. Okay, never mind. Now you want to fight, don't you? Now you want to fight! Okay, let's... You have 2 Pokemon. That is right. You also have a Woolo. The most majestic of all Pokemon. We don't need to... We don't need to go over this. At this point, okay. I don't know how easy or difficult it is to remove those tutorials from a ROM hack, but if you're playing a Gen 3 hacked ROM to play Gen 8, I don't think you need a tutorial anymore. It could just be me, but I really feel like this tutorial is kind of unnecessary. I feel like you can just skip this altogether. You just don't do it. Anyhow, we're level 6 now. We learned Ember. So we actually have a stab move. That's a real good start. I'm already feeling better about this than I was about Radical Red in general. Just altogether. Do we need to heal our Pokemon? We do not. Just to be clear, we do not yet have Pokeballs. This entire first section of the game, we're about to die to a legendary. That much I know. This entire first section of the game, we don't have Pokeballs yet, so the Nuzlocke has not yet started. Which is a little anticlimactic for the purposes of this being a Nuzlocke, I suppose. Also, you can't run in here for whatever reason. It's a level 1 Zigzagoon. It was a level 1 Zigzagoon. I really want a Zigzagoon, by the way, because I fucking love Obstagoon. I really like... Yeah, I think everything in here is level 1. I'm not even going to bother. I really want one. But I don't really get to choose what I do or don't get. Yeah, you're level 100. Are you level 100 in the usual game? I don't think you're usually level 100. Giga Imp, yeah, that's... that makes sense. So that's the end of the Nuzlocke, ladies and gentlemen. We lost to a level 100 Wild Trainer Legendary. I can't pronounce it. The legendaries in this game, I mean, Eternatus is fine to pronounce, but everything else is just, what the actual fuck did you think when you came up with this name? Why are you Portuguese? I thought this was supposed to be the English patch. This is the English patch of the game, but my mom is selectively Portuguese? Still? Sure. So, can I go back in? You know, I can't. So does that mean I can go get my Pokeballs and actually get started with my Pokemon journey? 10 minutes in? That's actually faster than I imagined it would be. If that's the case. So... Wait, did you... Did that sprite just change? I don't think it did. So, do we or do we not have any balls? We haven't altered on the time map. Let's actually look at the time map. Okay. Point taken. Do not look at the time map. That, yeah. That wasn't a great idea. Thing is, I literally just switched my recording settings to where I can't use pause anymore. So I'm going to stop the recording here and I'll be back in a minute when I've gone through all that again. Cause don't look at the time map. Okay, point taken. I get it. We have a slight issue here. That being, my new score bunny is a male, so he's not going to be called Wonder. I guess we call him Cosmo? Or Vision, one or the other. Which Wonder do you like more? So let's call you Cosmo. And I'll be back where we left off. Okay, that took only a couple of minutes with abusing the speed button. We do not yet have Pokeballs. That was what we were looking for. So, cannot actually catch this Wooloo. I'm not going to over-level, though. I hope. Do I have Pokeballs? I don't think I ever actually finished checking that. No, I do not. Okay, so I don't know when we are able to get our first Pokeballs, but it's not right away, it seems. So, there's the train station. I'm sure that we should be able to buy Pokeballs at some place around here, right? Surely. In the Pokemon Center. That makes sense. Then we have a upstairs area where people just spawn the fuck in randomly. Hello there, how may I help you? We have Pokeball sales! Let's buy 10 of those. And go back to what I assume is called Route 1. Again, I know next to nothing about this. Wait a second. Can I encounter Pokemon? Is this a different area? Is that a different area? Is it? That's Route 1. This is English sounding town. Do we actually have encounter data for these pieces of grass? Because I kind of hope that we do. It kind of seems like we don't know. That's too bad. I was kind of hoping to squeeze out another encounter in here. Yeah, you're definitely blocking the path over there. I don't even need to try to go past you. So let's try to capture a Pokemon in here. And it's going to be... We find a Wooloo. Okay. I assume we can tackle you without killing you. Okay, Wooloo. You're gonna be my best friend. We didn't get a Premier Ball! Why do we even buy 10 Pokeballs if you don't even give me a free one? Anyway, we got a Wooloo. So we've added that to the Pokedex, and we have a... I could have sworn this Wooloo was a male when I battled it. I need to go back over the footage to check this, but I could have sworn this was a male Wooloo. After capturing it, it just changed gender? I think. Okay. I'm going to call you... What am I going to call you? I think I should come up with a bit more of a gender-neutral name in that case, right? Because clearly... There's a chance that once I enter this, or exit this screen, it's gonna be a male again. So, let's just call you, I don't know. D-I-B... I'm just punching in random letters because, I'm just going to call you Dab. Because the whole dabbing craze is as confusing to me as this whole situation. I could have sworn, I will go back over the footage, I could have sworn in the wild this was a male Wooloo. I know that Pokemon sometimes, in very rare cases, in Gen 3 specifically, I think Azurill had this thing going for it, where Azurill itself had like a 12.5% chance of being male or female, and Meryl had 25% chance or something like that. So there was a 1 in 8 chance that one of the evolves that changed its gender. That was a glitch. Obviously, this is not meant to be there either. But if this is actually the case, this is a whole new level of that phenomenon. Oh yeah, we need to go talk to Leon first, I think. Wait, do we literally get the parcel outside and then just give it to her? Oh, it's a Rotom phone! That's right, that's a thing in this generation. I almost forgot about that. Okay, all that being said though, I hope this game... So technically, maybe the Nuzlocke starts here? I would have gotten a Wooloo anyway. I wouldn't have gotten the magical gender-swapping Wooloo if we had waited, probably. So, there's that. Wait, what? So we don't have the train. I could have sworn that in Sword and Shield you take the train? Are you going to stop me? You're not going to stop me. Okay, Route 2. You're a Zigzagoon. Can I just... Oh, that does work! That is really cool! That actually works in Gen 3. So we're gonna get a Galarian Zigzagoon. And what are we gonna... 5 more Pokeballs. Neat. What are we gonna call you? Okay, so this one is definitely male. It's still a male. Okay, I'm not going crazy. Well, I am going crazy, maybe a little bit. We're going to call you... I'm going to call you a Rocky, because you're a Rockstar. And it's funny, because Rocky would usually be... Okay, you definitely should, like, despawn after being captured or killed. But you know what? I don't mind. I don't mind it at all. So that means that every route is going to have the opportunity for us to get a little bit more control over what we capture. Because if I had wanted the Thievul, or whatever the pre-evolution is called, or the... what is it called? A Rookity, I think? Or the thing with the heart on its butt? I don't know that one's name out of the top of my head. I could have just hoped to not run into anything in the grass and just talk to them. Can you please move out of the way? Thank you. Okay, so this is going well. How does the EXP share work? Do I have it yet? Slash, does it just automatically apply? Because, oh, you have a big-ass defense. That is kind of scary. Okay, Cosmo's level 7, and then everybody just gains experience after every battle. Anyway, so yeah, Rocky's also funny because it's not actually a rock type, so it sounds like a stupid cliche name for a rock type, but it's not a rock type, so it's clever, you see? I'm clever. I'm smart. Please tell me you love me. More trainer battles. Maybe the train is a little bit later on. I feel like there's a disparity between the actual game and this Romac already. But there might not be. I might just actually be going insane. Please don't have Bubble. Thank you. And just like that, I think we're getting to the point... Yeah, let's lead with Dab for a bit here. Just because otherwise... I don't want anything to die. At least not this early on, right? I have no idea how long this episode is, because I've started recording like 3 times. And we're like 8 minutes or so into this section. But I don't know how long the other 2 sections were. So that could potentially be a bit of a problem. That's why I wanted to have the pause functionality, but that... If I want to use the pause functionality in OBS, I need to record in a format that Premiere doesn't really like, so I need to go through Handbrake with it, which just adds a lot of, like, unnecessary time. And I didn't think I would need that functionality. Turns out, for this specific episode, it would have been great. Anyway, look, over there's Professor Leon's The Secrets of Dynamax. You know what? The grammar here is, and the outlining of the text is real bad. So, I've got a really good reason to just ignore the attacks because half the time it doesn't fucking work, it seems like. Not that it matters. But, it is a bit jank. Well, let's be honest, this game is a little janky. I'm very happy to be playing Sword and Shield in a Gen 3 format, don't get me wrong, but it is a little weird. Like, it doesn't always work all that great. Okay, so, best friend... Didn't we just fight? Didn't we literally just fight? Your Wooloo leveled up very quick, dude. Holy shit! That was a lot of damage. Rocky, please do help. Because you can do fuck all, really, actually. Oh, no. Cosmo. I'm not gonna lose. I don't have any potions, do I? I better fucking outspeed you. I had quick attack. I could have used quick attack. I should have used quick attack. Without a doubt. Dark Pulse. Yes, please, Dark Pulse. Give me type coverage. I need type coverage. I don't need Leah. I need type coverage. Druki. Should be fine, right? You're level 9. Okay. That was actually scary. More scary than I liked. So, let's not do that again. 69 experience. Nice. Very nice indeed. At least I managed to launch my Pokeball perfectly. I don't think there's much to do wrong there, though. After seeing a match like this, I suppose I have no other choice but to support you as the chat. Yeah, I don't really care. Wishing Star. Okay, so that let me Dynamax, I think, right? Yeah, so with one of these, my Pokemon can use Dynamax. They're going to be huge. So the way Dynamax works in this game, I do believe, is the Wishing Star is just an item in your bag that you can use once per battle on a Pokemon. That's what I read in the documentation anyway. The documentation wasn't very clear, so I might have been mistaken there. I'll figure it out soon enough, I am sure. And obviously, probably you can only use Dynamaxing in the designated battle still, right? You can't use it against wild Pokemon. I kind of want to be able to use it against wild Pokemon, but I don't think you can. So we have lots of exposition, lots of text, which I'm all going to ignore, and then we can... Where do we go next? Back to the train station? I guess, maybe? This is why you read dialogue. Because dialogue tells you where to go. When you don't read dialogue, you get lost. Believe me, I know. Because I never fucking read dialogue and I always get lost. You seem like a fancy sort of person. Feel free to use the PC in the corner. Yeah, I don't... Do you own this place? Because it kind of seems like... That's not yours. Okay, we can go into the train now. Oh, that's an opening. The sprite could have been a little... Okay, so this is the wild area, I'm assuming. Okay, there's wild area. And you know what? I think going into the wild area is a very good point to start next episode off with. We've had a really good start to this episode. We have Dab, Cosmo, and Rocky all at level 9 or 10. We're about to head into the wild area. How in the world are we going to deal with encounters in the wild area, though? Oh, I didn't think about that. Oh, that's... Oh, I have no idea. That's a very, very good question. One that I'm sure that we'll answer eventually. Until then... Do not forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel, all that kind of good jazz. Also, Game Dev channel, the link down below in the description. It's much more interesting than what you're watching right now. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know.